What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to another episode of the Houston Rockets Rebuild Franchise Series here at NBA 2K21 My NBA. It's been a little bit since I've uploaded an episode, but thank you all for the support on this series. So today we're going to be going through pretty much like the trade deadline and kind of getting towards like the end of the season. Tyler Taylor had a pretty interesting comment. He was mentioning like I could go after De'Aaron Fox due to them, or due to Fox being from Houston or being from Texas. And if we look at the Kings, there's like, why would they trade him? I mean, like, they're not playing Fox. Like, they have Fox, SGA, and Halliburton. And I've looked at potential Fox trades, and I don't think I'm going to make anything at the deadline. But there was some interesting ideas that they would maybe be interested in. Jaden Springer has 4.5 star value, so that could be at the centerpiece of a trade. Kevin Porter Jr., like, kind of straight up for Fox. That's something like we would have to kind of think about. Jayshawn Tate and Adrian Griffin for Fox. Like, this could be an off-season trade. Definitely. Like, Griffin will be under contract on draft night. Like, we could do something like that. Christian Wood in a first. Like, there are some good ideas. But I don't know what to do. So I don't think I'm going to make any trades like that major at the deadline. But we're pretty good to start the year. We are 17-10. I want to see how many overall points he drops if I move him to point guard. And KBJ, he only drops to an 85. So yeah, he had a 50 piece game the other night, which was like, that's my guy from the Rockets series. So yeah, we're pretty much still rolling with this lineup. Kenny Martin Jr. is still currently hurt. I really like that Jamin Brakefield pick at 28. And then we had Adrian Griffin at 21. Like, he's going to be a stud. Like, I really like this team going forward. And obviously, it's a really good free agency class. So I'm going to simulate, like, about another month, and I'll kind of recap what went down around that time, or if an injury pops up, I'll let you know. All right, so it is the contract extension deadline, and we have a couple guys to re-sign. So, like, KPJ, he wants 30 mil. I'm not going to offer it to him. I might offer him a one-year deal, because then we could trade him in the offseason if we wanted to go that route. Yeah, I could do that, like open us up to an extension. I'm just nervous if I give him a one-year deal, it'll put him with a no trade clause. But I don't think it will, because it would show up right there. So, like, do I offer him a one-year deal worth about 28 mil? Just so then, like, if a Fox trade pops up, we make that move. So, you know, I'm going to do that so we have more flexibility on draft night. So we're going to offer that to him, and he does accept that. Wood and Grant both want to test free agency. Tate won't re-sign, so we will have a couple guys that we will have to figure out what we need to do with them on draft night or just like in free agency. And we're 23-19 now. We're not doing as good this year as we were last year, but we're still a 3 seed in the Western Conference. Isaac for Porter Jr., I will be saying no to that. Yeah, how is 25-21 a 3 seed? Well, we dropped to the 4 seed right now. All right, so Kenny Martin Jr. is fully back, so we're going to have to figure out how to maybe edit these rotations. And damn, AJ Griffin is really good. So Kai Jones, you're going to get bumped down to like 17 minutes. Breakfield's going to get 10. We'll give Kenny Martin Jr. 8 minutes now. So Adrian Griffin can go down to 20. Cooper can also go down to 20 because KJ Martin was kind of the 6th man. So let's just bump him up there really quick. And then I guess we can maybe edit some of these minutes. Like Tate can get 26. Grant and Wood 32 apiece. Springer 29. And then 5 more minutes. That only brings him to 21. I don't know how many he was averaging like 27 before that. And I mean, he was having a great season. I don't know if he was starting over Tate. He might have been. So I'm going to bump down, let's see, Jones to 15, Griffin to 17, Cooper to 19, and then we can give him 27 minutes, and it'll just be we'll put him in the starting 5, and Tate will be kind of the 6th man. All right, we're going to roll with that right now. We have about a week until the trade deadline. I'll take a look at the trade block to see if there's anybody out there that we can maybe look to move, because we want to defend our ring, or our championship that we won last year, and I want to go back and try to win it all again. So Giannis and Luka are 2 captains. I don't know if we're going to have any all-stars, as you can see. So you got Levine. I'll get out of the way. Porzingis, Zion, Drummond there. Trae Young, that's who I'm blocking. You got Aiden, like LaMelo and Jalen Suggs are the 2 lone first-time all-stars, and no Houston Rockets. See, like, I would like to get somebody that would make the all-star game one day. That would be very nice. Can I look at jersey sales right now? How do I look at that again? I think that's finances, jersey sales. Do we have any Rockets in there? So Kawhi is number 9 for the Pistons. That still throws me off a little bit. Shea, number 11 for the Kings. Levine, 13 for the Grizzlies. Aiden's on the Hornets? Did he get traded? Huh? Okay, no, I guess he didn't. Booker on the Suns still. So we don't see any Rockets as Jaren Jackson Jr. is on the Suns. All right, but yeah, no No Houston Rockets. So I'd like to get that guy that's going to put in some jersey sales. We're 67 overall what on the left? I don't know what that 67 overall means. But we're going into the trade deadline. I don't think I'm going to be trading for De'Aaron Fox. That might be like an offseason move. I think that is. So like maybe, I wonder, because he's got 4.5 stars to some people. Like Jaden Springer, what could we get for him? I'm just kind of curious to see what would come up. Because like Ben Simmons, Colin Sexton, Paul George, John Morant. Springer's like one of the blue chip prospects of this week that we could trade him. I wouldn't mind it. I would be open to trading Jaden Springer. It's not the end of the world if we lost Jaden Springer, in my opinion. But it really depends on what we're getting in return. Because I think we can give up a little bit less to get Fox at this current moment. And Kevin Porter Jr. does not have a no trade clause, correct? All right, good. So he's having a really good year. So it is a trade deadline. We're 29-25. At this current moment, we are the 6th seed here in the Western Conference. We are about a game out of the 4th seed, so we're still in kind of the mix of everything. Player stats, Jeremy Grant has been our leading scorer, 19.5 points, 4 rebounds, 49 from the field, 37 from 3, and 89 from the line. He's been having a good year, and in my mind, do I move Jeremy Grant? Because I don't know if I'm going to re-sign him in the offseason. He'll be an unrestricted free agent. He's probably going to want 25 mil. That's going to be tough. I might look at Jeremy Grant trades. I know. Christian Wood, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 51 from the field, 36 from 3. But, like, he's kind of our guy because we didn't have to trade for him. He was already here. He was, like, an OG Rocket, right? So, I don't know if I'm going to move Christian Wood. KBJ, definitely not moving. 18 points, 7.7 assists, 3.5 rebounds, 49, 44, 74 splits. He's really good. He definitely is. Jaden Springer in his second year, 16.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 55, 43, 91 splits. He has a true shooting percentage of 68%. It's actually absurd. Kenny Martin Jr. has been having a good year, 12 points, almost 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, a block a night, and shooting 39% from 3. Kenny Martin Jr. having a pretty solid year. I believe he has another year under team control. Yeah, he does. Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't really want him to be a restricted free agent. Adrian Griffin having a very solid rookie year. That's why I wouldn't be upset trading away Jaden Springer, because I think Adrian Griffin would be able to slide in just fine. Because you guys know this was an absolute steal at 21 in last year's draft. Jayshawn Tate, 10.5 points. He's averaging on the year. He's also been somewhat efficient, 42, 34, 74 splits. Not too bad. Sharif Cooper, about 10 points, 5.8 assists off the bench and shooting 91 from the line. Okay, Sharif, I see you. Jamin Brakefield, 7.7 points, 2.5 rebounds. Like, he's somebody that I think we could slide in as our power forward next to Christian Wood. That's why I'm not like upset about if we lose Jeremy Grant. Kai Jones, 5.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 47, 32, 70 splits. So like looking at the, we'll look around the league at the trade deadline. I do want to see what draft picks I have right now. So we have the lottery protected pick from the Pistons. If they make the playoffs, I will get that. But if they don't, then I will have to trade that for 2 seconds. The Wizards pick, obviously same thing, but I think I'll just get their first round pick next year. And we have a swap best with the Nets. If we look around the league at the team intel right now, just trying to find anybody on the trade deadline. Archie Bailey. Don't know much about him. Don't think I'm going to be trading for Archie Bailey on the Suns. Daniel Tice. Not really in need at the moment. Terran Frank and CJ Walker on the Clippers. Also, no one that really catches my eye. Like in year 1, there was like Jamal Murray, Jeremy Grant. But I'm not really seeing any of that. Or that was last year. So, Scotty Lewis. Yeah, another guy that I don't really need too much right now. It's funny. Like the Suns are hopeful to get Embiid, LeBron, and Westbrook. The Spurs want Zion and Jokic. They want Bogdanovich. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I could look at potential Jeremy Grant trade ideas. He's making about $21 million a year. I don't want Drew Holiday. Larry Markkinen, no thank you. Jared Allen, no. Like, I'm probably going to have to take on a lot of salary at this moment. Clint Capella is actually a pretty good pickup. And then we would move. I mean, I would maybe think about that if he was under contract, because then I could move Christian Wood to power forward and have Clint Capella there at the 5, which I actually could get behind, but I don't want to trade an expiring for an expiring, because then it really just kind of neglects what I wanted to do anyway. So I'm not really finding anything I like too much. I mean, DeJounte Murray would be a nice pickup, but we kind of already have our backcourts pretty crowded with Adrian Griffin, Jaden Springer, Kevin Porter Jr., Sharif Cooper, and those guys. So I don't really need a backcourt guy. So I don't really think I'm going to be making any trades at this year's trade deadline. So we're going to be simulating past it. Yeah, we're going to be going past the trade deadline. I would like to hop into a game, maybe against the Jazz. Let's see what... Oh, I meant to simcast that. All right, so what about the Nuggets? They are 15 games over 500. They are playing really well this season. We're kind of into it right now. Great third quarter. fantastic third quarter. We are up by 10. We're up by, okay, this game, okay, it's kind of out of hand. We ended up winning by 14. KPJ with 32, 5, and 8. Kenny Martin Jr., 23, and 6. Wood had a double-double. I'll see you guys when I find the next game that's kind of close in the fourth quarter with like 5 or so minutes left. All right, so we got a good game here against the Jazz. We are down by 1 with just under 4 minutes to go. I'd like to get the starting 5 in. And if anyone's tired, I would maybe move that around. Oh, KPJ, it looks like fouled out. So let's get the screen here from Christian Wood. Kenny Martin is just going to go to the rim. He's going to find Christian Wood inside, guarded by Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, that was easy money. We had the mismatch there. Wood has 20 and 8. So we'll have Cooper, Springer, Martin, Grant, and Wooden. Okay. I was thinking about maybe getting Adrian Griffin in because I kind of want to use him a little bit over Kenny Martin Jr. As Jeremy Grant's going to get a steal or Kai Jones. So come on, pick it up. There we go. Jeremy Grant, he's got 10 points. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Kenny Martin Jr. alley-oops into Jeremy Grant. Oh my God, what a dunk there by Jeremy Grant. He heard me talking about possibly trading him. He heard there was a couple rumors out there, and wow, that was crazy athleticism. Okay, maybe I gotta resign Jeremy Grant in the offseason if he's gonna be doing that for us over the next decade. As Grant knocks down the free throw, that completes a 3-point play. We are up by 4 now. They got Donovan Mitchell out there. They have Alex Caruso, Kyle Anderson, Gobert, and Draymond Green. I kind of like these Jazz jerseys though. I think they are pretty nice. But boy, that is a weird looking team with Caruso, Draymond, and Kyle Anderson there. What athleticism those 3 guys bring to the table as Mitchell gets wide open. He's going to miss that 3. Rebounded by Jaden Springer, who's got 20 points. He's pushing it. You know he likes to do that. He's going to spin move inside, kick it to Adrian Griffin. He misses that, but he goes up and he gets that to go. Yeah, Jaden Springer, A+ perimeter D, guarding Donovan Mitchell. He's doing a good job on him. Yeah, that's a bad shot by Mitchell. Springer with his 6th rebound of the night. Oh, up to Sharif Cooper. Sharif Cooper can't get around Caruso. Are you serious? He's going to find Jeremy Grant, who's guarded by Draymond Green, and Grant's going to get that. Oh, that was so easy, man. How did you miss that? Come on. All right, I'm going to get the steal here. I'm going to get the steal. What are they doing? They're going to have to chuck it down the court, and I fouled. I'm so dumb. Donovan Mitchell made his free throws, and it is a 4-point game. We got a 3-point play here for Jaden Springer. He gets off the screen. He gets a fairly good look for 3. Oh, he's been actually so efficient this year as well. He reminds me of like Michael Porter Jr. or Patrick Baldwin from the Thunder franchise, if you remember that. Caruso kind of had a lane there if he continued to if he was going to keep driving. Mitchell pulls up. That's a nice shot, but it is no good. Up to Sharif Cooper. I don't know why I like to keep pushing the ball, but oh, Sharif Cooper. Oh, baby, this spin move making Alex Caruso look silly. Oh, we got to watch that one again. That was dirty. It reminds me of Shea from the OKC Thunder franchise. Oh my God, what a spin move. Slow-mo Kyle Anderson didn't even know it was coming either, and he gets the dunk, and we are up by 6 points here. Sharif Cooper, he does have B+ perimeter D. I kind of thought he was going to be our franchise point guard, but you guys and also me were very adamant on making KPJ the primary ball handler as Jeremy Grant. Oh, slow-mo Kyle Anderson. You can't keep up with Jeremy Grant. Come on. Donovan Mitchell misses a jumper. Give it to Jaden Springer, who has like A+ everything right now. Christian Wood, roll to the rim. Okay. Just come over here. Give Jaden Springer a screen. I'm actually going to pull up with Springer. Why not? And that was a terrible release, but it goes in anyway. That's a 3-pointer for Jaden Springer. Maybe that's why he has 4.5 star trade value. We're up by 11, and we're on Hall of Fame too. So, like, this team is really fun. Mitchell takes another bad shot. Wow, that one goes in. Okay, that was very good defense by Jaden Springer, but unfortunately did not go in. Draymond Green, can you even keep up with Jeremy Grant? Okay, I don't think he can. He definitely can. I don't know what. Oh, he jumped too. Okay. Christian Wood against arguably the best defensive player in the NBA. Let's see what he can do. Christian Wood with the fadeaway jumper. Come on. Oh, baby. If that went in, I would have been so happy. But we're up by 9 right now. As long as they don't hit a 3 here, we're chilling. Mitchell driving. Grant with the good defense, but Mitchell with the tough layup there. And they're pressing. You know this is going to be easy money. Springer, he's going to the line. Looked like maybe a little bit of a flop there by Jaden Springer. Let's see if he can knock down his free throws. First one is up and good. I think he is shooting like 90+% on the year for his free throws, and he goes 2 for 2. Let's get it. So yeah, we ended up winning by 5. Mitchell had 32, but look at that. Look at the clams Jaden Springer put on him. He went 11 for 30 and 3 for 13 for 3. Yeah, let's go, Jaden Springer. That's what I'm talking about. So I think we're going to simulate pretty much to the end of the season, and we're going to see who we're going up against in the playoffs. I think we'll still make the playoffs. I know we haven't been like all that good this year, because I feel like my face looks really big right now, so let me minimize that a little bit. As KBJ does get hurt, pulls his left bicep 1 to 2 weeks, he can play through it. So he's going to play through it. We are the 4th seed right now. We're doing well. I do want to actually just take a quick look at the award races. Jokic is the front runner for MVP. Rookie of the year, you got J.D. Davison. He's up there. He almost fell to me. No, just kidding. I'm way off on that. 6th man of the year. See, he's coming off the bench. Do we free De'Aaron Fox in the offseason? But if we do I trade Kevin Porter Jr.? Do I trade Springer and then put, like, I don't know. Do I put Springer at the 3 and then put Porter Jr. at the 2 and Fox at the 1? I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know what we should do. But the offseason won't be for... His next episode will be the playoffs, and then the following one would be the offseason. So we do have a little bit for that, but that might be a move. Can Jaden Springer play small forward? He is 6'5". I guess he could. And Kenyon Martin Jr. sprains his left knee. He is out 1 to 2 weeks. So he's really been like our only injury this year. That means Tate will go in the starting 5. And we're just going to kind of bump up everyone's minutes a little bit. We'll go 33 to the front court. We'll go like 28 to Tate. We'll go 32 to Springer. We can go like 34 to Porter Jr. We got 19 minutes here. So let's go like 22 to Griffin. 25 to Cooper, and then we can kind of give Brakefield a little bit more minutes, 5, and then we'll go like 18 to Kai Jones, and it'll only be like that for 1 to 2 weeks though. And yeah, he's fully healed, so we just gotta kind of subtract those a little bit now. And Adrian Griffin strains his left Achilles, so he's only out 1 to 2 weeks. That could be a lot worse, and he's having such a good rookie year. So we're just gonna up like Jones's minutes to like 20. We can do Brakefield to 15. And we could do Cooper to like 26 as well, and we'll do 28 to Jason Tate. So yeah, we're 44 and 36. We're the current 5 seed. So Griffin will miss like the first couple games of Series 1. Kyrie Irving wins MVP for the Brooklyn Nets. J.D. Davison's your rookie of the year in Washington. What a rookie year he had. De'Aaron Fox, 6th man of the year. We gotta free him. We got it, right? Isaac, defensive player of the year. Obi Toppin, most improved. What a year he had in New York. Mark Dadno of the Thunder is your coach of the year. And executive of the year is John Murphy. So Dadno wins it after losing Shea in last year's offseason. Okay. Kyrie, Luka, Giannis, AD, and Embiid, all NBA first team. All NBA second team. You got Young, Suggs, Durant, LeBron, and Kat. Third team, you got Curry, Davison as a rookie, Tatum, Williamson, and Jokic. All defensive first team, you got Simmons, J.D. Davison, Isaac, Antetokounmpo, and Coburn. And defensive second team, you got Westbrook, Murray, Davis, Leonard, and Embiid. There's all rookie first team. And then did Griffin make all rookie second team? He did not. Damn. So we're taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1. Those are the Eastern Conference matchups. I'll get out of your way. You can see our record was 45 and 37. But yeah, we're taking on the Timberwolves who have Kennedy Chandler and Devo and Edwards and McDaniels and God, that's a pretty good team. And McDaniels, Culver, Kenner, Noel off the bench. This is the Thunder team. Yeah, they got the Jalen's, Julius, Mobley. They didn't need Shea anymore, I guess. The Kings didn't even make the playoffs. The Wizards made the playoffs, so we'll get their pick. And the stinking Detroit Pistons with Kawhi Leonard. Can they really not make the playoffs? They stink. They stink, so we don't get their first round pick. I don't know how they can't do it. I really don't. But yeah, that is going to be it for this season. And that's going to be it for the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. We're going to be going through the whole 2023 playoffs in the next episode. And then we'll go through the staff signing, draft lottery, and then the offseason will be in 2 episodes from now. Here were the end of the season stats. Grant was our winning scorer, followed by Porter Jr., Wood, Springer, Martin, Griffin, Tate, and Cooper. We had 8 guys at double figures. The only 2 that weren't were Brakefield and Jones, our backup big men. So if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. I know it really wasn't an active episode. We kind of just went through the season, but we don't always have to make a trade. Thought about trading Jeremy Grant. Didn't end up doing it. Maybe I should have traded for De'Aaron Fox. We could do that in the offseason if you guys are interested in that. Maybe we'll see how the playoffs pan out. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you guys are enjoying this Rocket series. I should have the next episode out fairly soon. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.